Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sean of Third Railify, and I hope you're having a beautiful day today. So, I don't know about you, but I personally, I'm a little burnt out on the Los Angeles fire. I kind of think, for the most part, the story is cooked. I'm just done with it. Thinking about all the arsonists, oh man, that gets me heated. So, we have another story here that's there's a sad component to it, absolutely, but there's a little levity, and maybe you'll find the humor in it. And that is the story of a man dies trying to rape a cow. That's right. A man dies trying to rape a cow in a field where his body was was found by the farmers. That's the story that we're doing today. It's a silly story. It's not a long story. You're not going to be here very long for this video because, well, I mean, the headline really says it all. But if you don't mind, stay with me here for a second because I want to talk to you about this company right here, Deliver Logistics. It's a nice little company. It's a startup delivery logistics company that's based in Pennsylvania. And my friend has started this up, Robert Herr of the Washcast. This is his baby. And so if you're in Pennsylvania, if you're in Ohio, and you have a company, a big company, a little company, anything that requires any sort of logistics, please consider using them as your company. Deliver Logistics, your premier partner for last mile delivery in the Mid Atlantic region, where we understand that efficient, cost effective delivery is crucial for your business, which is why they offer next day delivery service that are not only affordable, but also tailored to meet your specific needs. And of course, unlike traditional carriers, they provide quality of service that you'd expect from enterprise level providers, but at rates that make sense for businesses of all sizes. Their white glove approach ensures your goods are handled with care from pickup to delivery while keeping your costs down. Because we know in the Biden economy, costs are already just so high. Based in the heart of Pennsylvania, Deliver Logistics is committed to transforming how businesses manage their delivery logistics. Whether you're a small local shop or a large corporation, trust Deliver to be your logistics backbone. So, again, if you're in Pennsylvania, you're in Ohio, you got a business, big or small, maybe give these guys a shout. All right, now we're back to the cow. Back to the cow. A farm worker in Brazil was kicked to death after he apparently attempted to rape a cow. Now, I don't usually think about stories like this coming from Brazil because everything that the movies or music videos, or, race car video games, or anything else, Brazil is filled with beautiful people. The the loveliest women with backsides that you can only dream about. Men with chiseled abs, volleyball players like the world has never seen, footballers galore, like I mean also spectacular slums, but beautiful people in the slums. Or at least that's again what the media has told us. You never think that a man needs to go to a cow. But alas, a 45-year-old who is the victim, I guess, oddly in the story, whose name has not been released, probably to I don't maybe spare the family some grief or something. Was found Wednesday by witnesses. He was just laying unconscious near the animal, wearing a condom. I mean, he didn't want cowpox or something. Bovine AIDS, is that a thing? I have no idea, but it was a farm located in Samambaia, a town in the Federal District. I mean, that condom, though, that's forward thinking. A coworker told police that he and the man had spent Tuesday night drinking together at the property where the victim lived. Maybe he was still drunk. He, who knows? That farm worker woke up Wednesday morning at 5 a.m. to milk two cows before he met with the owner of the farm for breakfast. So I don't know, maybe he wasn't that drunk because how early can you wake up if you're drunk? The coworker revealed that the man then returned to collect even more milk from the cows. So he wakes up, it's 5 a.m. He's like, I better go milk the cows. That's my job. I'm a farmhand. And so then he goes and he's like, I'm milking Bessie. I'm milking Mary Lou. I don't know names of cows. Bessie, Mary Lou, Samantha. I don't know. Pick a name. It doesn't matter. And then he goes and has some breakfast. But that's great. But then he's like, "Oh, I gotta go milk those cows again." I don't know how often you're supposed to milk cows. Maybe you know, maybe you're a farmer or farm adjacent and you know how often cows are supposed to be milked. Type that down below. But he's like, "I better go milk those cows." But secretly, I think he was thinking, "You know what? I milked those cows at 5 a.m. and now they're gonna milk me."
No!
That's that's what I think was happening here. So, the coworker revealed that the man returned to collect even more milk from the cows. Again, that's suspicious. When the man failed to return, the coworker told investigators that he and others became concerned. They're like, "Wow, George or Jorge or I don't know what's a common Brazilian name. I don't know. Enrique, Iglesias. I have no idea what a common Brazilian name is. What do I know?" Anyways, they're like, "Oh, where is Jorge? It's been a while." Then they went looking for the man and discovered him just laying about in the field next to one of the cows around 6:35 in the morning. And so they see him laying there and they're like, "Mm, something has happened, or wake up, sleepyhead, or something." And they rush over to him. They grab his body because he's all slouched over. They grab his body, they pull him, only to discover that the man was wearing a condom. Again, forward thinking, this chap. And again, of course, I mean, if you don't know what a cow looks like, I mean, of course you do. Everyone does. Children do. It's one of the animals that kids learn easily. Cow goes moo,
No!
right? We all teach our kids that, right? This is a cow on screen. This is a cow. The man looked at this and was like, "I'm gonna have that." But not in the kind of way that maybe you or I would, where you go, I bet there's a delicious steak in there somewhere." He was like, I'm gonna get this cow to milk me." That's weird. Totally weird.
Weird, weird.
Paramedics attempted to revive the farm worker who did not have a heartbeat and pronounced him dead an hour later. So, um, yeah, they see again, or Jorge. We're just using the name George because who knows what it was. He runs over. Guy runs over, sees him crumple, turns his body over, and there he is, dick out. He's rocking out with his cocking out, the condom on. I mean, that's terrifying. But there he is laying there, not entirely dead, but his heart has stopped. So he likely suffered commotio cordis from being kicked. Commotio cordis, if you don't know, is when an individual is hit in the chest at the exact time in between two heartbeats, right? It is allegedly what Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills a couple handful of years ago got, right? You know, he was hit not very hard, and then he went down and died on the field like twice, and everyone's like, "Oh no, it's commotio cordis," but that has never happened to any football player ever. Um, it yeah, it was a certain medical procedure forced upon all people at that time. You know, we still can't talk about it, or YouTube will. And so anyway, you get what I'm saying. It was that for Damar Hamlin, but for this guy, genuinely being kicked in the chest by a cow, an angry cow, a cow that decided rape wasn't on the menu for today.
Who are you?
Right, hoofed right in the chest. Yeah, that would cause commotio cordis, and his heart would just stop. And you can only lay there in a field with a condom on your dick for so long without a heartbeat before it's too long. You know, brain death and the rest occurs. So that sucks. That is an awful way to go, just laying there without a heartbeat. This incident comes almost 5 months after a Russian tourist allegedly tried to rape a cow, was killed in Thailand. Evgeny Kovshinov, 26 years old, said to have stripped off and sidled over to a male bull, being like, "Hello, bull. I'm going to try and milk this bull." And then realized, actually, this bull is very large. It is quite aggressive and will kill me. So then he looks over and he's like, "Ooh, there's a mama cow." And he goes over to the little mama cow who's tied up to a fence, and then starts to like mount the mama cow. Mama cow didn't want to be mounted, and so she turns and she gores him, wounds him badly. Then Thai police come and they're like, what is this Russian tourist doing to this cow? This is what an odd thing to happen. Why are you naked? Very, very bizarre. And I covered that story right down here at the bottom there. And the update to the Russian tourist who was gored trying to rape a cow. Um both both of those stories, I've covered that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, at Third Railify on YouTube, at Third Railify on Rumble, and at Third Railify on Twitter X. Just as a note, Rumble is where all of the content is, whether that be live streams that I don't stream live on YouTube. I mean, for obvious reasons. And yeah, just last week I had an interview with the QAnon shaman right here. It was a fantastic show. The week before that, I had my Infinerdity Gauntlet, where I had a panel full of nerds, and it was actually a really great show. And then a couple weeks before that, our hilarious show where I was actually stood up by the QAnon shaman, and we had a lot of fun and a lot of jokes about that. So, yeah, go to Rumble if you have the means. Make an account. If you're on YouTube, just definitely check it out. And if you're already on Rumble, thanks. I appreciate it. Do follow the channel. We are growing, and I love that. And again, Deliver Logistics. If you're in Pennsylvania, if you're in Ohio, these guys will sort you out. Right? If you need something logisticized, there's a new word I've just created. They'll take your stuff from point A to point B the way it's supposed to go. So, a man dies trying to rape a cow in a field where his body is found by farmers, rolled him over, and they're like, "There's still a condom on this dick." I don't know. Why even put the condom on? I don't know. It's not like he's gonna have man cow babies. May- Maybe he was just trying to be polite. Who knows? Anyways, this is the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for taking the time out of your day to watch it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.
You are my best friend. We will go for walkies, and we will go on a picnic, and we will have so much fun forever and ever and ever.